May just be me and I don't really care. But all the people who always got something to say about who's being negative about this and who's being negative about, fuck you, okay? And the only reason why I say that is because in case y'all motherfuckers don't want to acknowledge this fact, but let me be the one to bring it to your attention in case you just overlooking it or you ain't and you just don't want to say it. The world revolves around negativity more than it does positivity, okay? And proof of this is even with our kids, you know what I'm saying? With all the good things, even if you ain't a cusser, even if you're not one who cusses, I cuss, obviously. But even if you're not a cusser and you teach your kids all of these good and wonderful things and the proper way of doing things or whatever, for some reason, it's always that one thing that's bad that they latch on to, right? Even if it's, hey, you know, you done taught them all about rainbows, Skittles, unicorns, and everything else, but next thing you know, what do they want to do? Jump off your damn rooftop. You know what I'm saying? You know, just something. And I only say that because I did the shit. You know, I did it with my cousins or whatever. Anybody teach me all of that. But your kids want to do all the things that aren't really good for you. They want to say all the things that shouldn't be said. Otherwise, the show kids say the darndest things wouldn't have come into play. Ever notice how when you're talking to somebody, if you're saying too much good shit, they'll be like, oh, okay, that's good for you. And then they want to change the subject to something else, even if they have something positive to say too. It ain't just about them being a negative person and not having anything positive to contribute to the conversation. But they gonna be like, okay, well, good for you, that's nice, and they gonna tell you about their good things, but they gonna always resort to complaining about something. Gosh, it's a bad hair day and this damn hat is trying to come off. But yeah. So, you also notice how your TV shows, your favorite TV shows are somewhere along the lines of The Walking Dead, Power, Love and Hip Hop, some form of reality TV, some shit that you really shouldn't even be paying no attention to, but you are. All the negative stuff. But if we tell you to sit down and watch something that's cheesy, you know, if you go to the movie theaters, you ever notice that romantic comedies don't really do as well as action movies or your dramas or your crime movies and your thrillers? It's because everybody is more prone, or scary movies, all that killing and shit, you know? People want drama. People want the negativity. Your favorite TV shows and movies are not the cheesy ones. You might have a couple, but for the most part, you taking your ass to see the movies with that action in it. You know, you doing those numbers, okay? So don't try to make it seem like you just this positive guru who can't do any wrong. You know, where you just too good. You know, you just too good for everybody's negativity. Miss me with that, okay? Because for some reason, y'all folks be having stuff twisted when it comes to this social media. Y'all love to talk about how negative people are on social media. Well, guess what? Stop falling into these goddamn facades and stuff of people. Just because somebody can make an inspirational Facebook status, just because someone is posting pictures of their beautiful kids and their wonderful so-called husband or wife and their white picket fence and all of their grand accomplishments in life or whatever, you know, just because a person can compliment you 1,000,001 times, just because somebody can show you how to make money or whatever their way, it doesn't mean that that's a positive person. It doesn't mean that that should be your relationship goals. Because then y'all asses be looking crazy when you find out that these same damn people are on drugs real bad. These same damn people but are serial killers. They fucking your children in school or whatever. You find out that they fondling your kids and stuff. You know, like, cut it the fuck out. You find out they commit suicide. They done commit suicide. They on the worst drugs that America got to offer. You know, like all of that type shit. Or you just find out that they're real depressed. Whatever the case, like, stop falling into that shit, because realistically, most people got more to complain about than they do positive to speak about. And it's not because they want it to be that way. That's not necessarily true. It's not always because somebody just wants to be that way. So, and then a lot of y'all motherfuckers who keep saying the shit, y'all motherfuckers miserable. Y'all just as fucking miserable. You just up here trying to make every day the best that you can. But that doesn't mean that you can't speak about it and be realistic, okay? Just be realistic and stop coming down on the people